guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here for another Dune reaction. Today I'm going to be watching the season finale. So let's just get into it.
She was weakened by grief. Unstable. Unable to see a path forward.
They're very friendly to the idea of covering up a murder.
Tula?
It didn't take a lot of convincing.
We should help him.
Well, the good news is it's a physical contagion. That means we can transmute it, like Raquel did.
We could produce an antiviral. Altering molecules that already lie within us. We could generate a cure.
It's the same process Raquel used on the Rossack poison. Only our target is different.
That was a lot of exposition to dump in right at the first or second scene.
I've had the nightmare too. I can do it.
So what, is Tula immune to it? Because she, I don't even know what, has the same DNA as Desmond or something? Why is he just the only one in this entire room?
I've been reading about them. The Butlerian sisters who disbanded after Dorothea's suicide. I've been working to revive their tradition.
Suicide? No.
God, they all have fabulous hair. Oh. Oh boy.
And yet you're going to send me away and you don't even have the backbone to tell me yourself.
Well, you wanted a more active role in governing the Imperium. Now you'll be heard by millions.
I won't be going anywhere.
You will do as you're commanded.
I'm afraid that's not the case.
Oh boy.
You will continue to wear the crown and act accordingly. But going forward, my council will not.
Honestly, kind of love it. I also kind of love that he just, like, I don't know, sucks. He just sucks at his job. Like, he's incredibly unexceptional. And it seems like everyone around him uses that against him to their own advantage.
What I should have done years ago. Clarifying our positions.
He and Natalia, they want to use me, make me their puppet. Please, if you can find a way to rid me of this monster, we can go back to the way things were. The sisterhood by my side.
We sent you Francesca to keep your attention. You were only ever an assignment.
Oh my god.
One of many.
I don't believe you.
Drag him for filth, lady. Jesus.
Your Bashar is simply using you for his own ends. You didn't really think Francesca loved you, did you?
He really did.
How could she? It's not your fault, Havico. It's who you are. It's in your blood. It's why we chose you.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you don't matter. It's Inez that we want on the throne. Your time is coming to an end.
You're the player of the played, bro.
I see some among you do not accept my leadership. The choice is yours. If you won't follow me forward, you can follow Dorothea's example.
Rude. Oh my god. Jesus. Dear God. So none of them chose to live under her leadership.
I will follow you.
Oh. Oh. I guess that's a good way to, like, know you have someone who definitely, who you can trust. I mean, for better or worse, Valia definitely gets shit done.
Hold out your sword.
Oh my god. Oh.
Remember, Sister Theodosia.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Your place until we can set things right.
Sir, I need to speak with you.
Then speak.
The Mother Superior has been arrested. She came to see the Emperor, Your Highness.
I thought you'd been barred from the palace.
She's in the holding cell with the other prisoners.
Of course she is. Sound the alarm. Lock down the bell.
Does he know that Inez isn't Inez?
Sister above all.
Oh, jeez. Oh, shenanigans. You never pull it out until you're at the doctor. What, is he just gonna walk it off?
But I can control this.
What, is he gonna off himself? Yep.
Amigo.
Oh.
My sisters, I have come to you.
Oh, right. The corpses are in the thing.
These are the remains of our most
Jeez.
faithful.
Like, you never leave the body in the freaking place where the crime occurred. I think it was a gift he wanted to return. No. The frick? Oh, he actually did something kind of sneaky and clever. Cool transition. She's the only one who notices that Inez is here. Cool visual representation of the virus, like, affecting her thoughts. No, 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 no. Oh, God. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, God.
It was for his protection. From what?
Don't look that
I
shocked.
think I'm a monster, sister.
Honestly, she does not look old enough to be his mom. Doesn't he have like a gaping flesh wound? Is that not an emergency anymore? Very cool. I like seeing this in action. So is she actually going to Arrakis? Is that the deal? Oh, and Inez and Kieran are with her. That's actually pretty surprising. Okay, so that is a wrap on season 1 of Dune. Definitely think this was my favorite episode of the series so far, which is great. Like I've said before, like you always want to see a show get better over time. And I definitely think that this delivered on a lot of what the rest of the season promised. Pour one out for Mark Strong, Havako. I kind of had a feeling he might be a goner. Just the way that they were treating him throughout the episode made it seem like he was the one who was going to get the axe. And I wasn't that surprised, given that Mark Strong is, you know, a successful and expensive actor, and he doesn't like give me the kind of vibe that he'd sign on for a very long series anyway. But I thought he did, you know, a very, very solid job playing Havako. And it's interesting how much of the movement of the characters and the storyline was basically built on the fact that Havako is just not a very strong-willed or insightful person. And literally everyone around him, aside from maybe Inez, took advantage of that. I thought that the destruction of Dorothea's faction was definitely interesting and more shocking than I was expecting. I definitely thought, you know, that maybe they were just manipulated or pushed out of the order, but to see them all be forced to kill themselves with the voice was definitely a shocker. But, you know, I was pleased with that twist. And obviously it's interesting that Dorothea is now basically taking over the order in Valia's absence. I think overall, I really like the development of Valia as a character. Chubby. Hi. Hello. Yes, you're so cute. Look at you. I like that she is the main character because I feel like, you know, she's a character who could easily turn unappealing since she's a pretty unapologetic villain. It's cool to see that Mother Dorothea is making some inroads with the Sisterhood, because obviously that's going to present some complications for Valia. And yeah, as far as the characters go, I like that, you know, so many of the women are like power players. I think that the Empress is probably my favorite character so far, so it's good that she's going to be getting more screen time in season 2, presumably. I wonder, like, what is the point? Obviously, someone is doing what they did to Desmond for a reason. What was the reason? Like, what is the utility in having him have this power to kill people with some kind of like nanotechnological virus? Obviously, that's something they're going to explore in season 2, presumably. But I'm still curious as to like what the driving force was behind that. And yeah, I'm interested to see Tula's relationship with Desmond, which obviously is probably going to develop later on. But I feel like Desmond's grudge against the Sisterhood is a little, I don't know, over the top, given that he has never met Tula and doesn't know anything about her. I guess he blames her for ruining his life, but I don't really know what the reasoning is behind that. Honestly, the Empress walking in on Havako dying and having the presence of mind to be like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to kill this lady too. Low-key iconic behavior. And again, you'd think, you know, dumping the body someplace other than the big pool that's in the middle of your little compound would have been a good idea. But I guess obviously they didn't have a lot of time to plan out how to handle that. So yeah, I'm definitely glad that the show is renewed for season 2. I think obviously they must have had that kind of in the plans, given that they let it end off on a cliffhanger, but you never know. And I will definitely look forward to watching season 2. And if you're interested in more content like this, like and subscribe.